Hi, this video is for the final milestone closeout for the Gatekeeper Refinement and Improvement Project Catalyst proposal. This milestone and closeout video includes the completion of the full documentation, user guides, API references, and all feature development on the Gatekeeper software as promised by the Catalyst proposal. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the major new features, including multi-event support, reporting, and our updated UX and UI improvements, all using our demo environment, which will also be provided in the documentation and the comments below the video. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are on our new and improved Gatekeeper home screen, and we needed this because originally Gatekeeper started as a single instance for a single event, and as part of the milestones here, we wanted to add multi-event support, so we needed a dashboard to explain what Gatekeeper is and how it works. And so we've added some logos, some branding, and some nice color design thanks to our graphic designer. And we have this title bar up here that shows that we have light and dark mode. We have a home, we have a discover events page, and then a staff login, which has been made very subtle but still there on the page so that staff can find where to log in. And now we explain how the system works. You connect your wallet, you find access, you find various events that you're eligible to attend. You generate tickets for those, which you're going to turn your NFT into a QR code that you can show at the event. And then you show up and have fun at the event. And then, of course, we have a couple of frequently asked questions here, just about what happens if you transfer your NFTs and things like that. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at how it works from a user perspective. Okay, so first things first, let's see how the user experience looks and interacts with this new version of the software. So for starters, we're going to click on Discover Events, or we could also click on Connect Wallet down here below, but we're going to click on Discover Events, and this is going to come to our Discover Events page. So we're going to be running in the background to detect any Cardano wallets that the user has connected within their browser. We see that here we say connect a compatible Cardano wallet to discover eligible events. So let's go ahead and connect wallet. And I only have Eternal installed on this browser, but obviously you would see the full list depending on which wallet you have installed. So let's go ahead and connect my Eternal wallet. And now you can see that we update the status to let you know that Eternal is connected. There's a refresh button to have it check in case you've just received new tokens, and a power button to disconnect, and a little status update here that says that we found 642 unique policy IDs in my wallet. And so now what we've done is look at all those policy IDs and find all of the public events that match the tokens that are in my wallet. So you can see we have this Cardano community meetup happening at the Phoenix Blockchain Hub in a couple of days from now on the 22nd of November. This is a monthly meetup for Cardano builders and enthusiasts, and I qualify by having the following policy IDs. So I have Hosky token, handles, World Mobile token, and also Clay Nation NFTs. So there's also this Hydra launch party happening, looks like next week at the Las Vegas Convention Center. An exclusive event showcasing the Hydra-powered ticketing system. You qualify via, again, Hosky token, Clay Nation handles, and Clay Nation fungible tokens. So let's go to this Cardano community meetup and see what's going on over there. So we're going to click on View Event. And here you can see our wallet is already connected. We can see some details about when the event is happening. So the 11/22 from 1800 to 2000. And we're going to assume that is local Phoenix Blockchain Hub time. And then here we can see all of the assets in my wallet. This is my live mainnet wallet that qualify me to generate tickets for this event. So I can generate a new ticket for every handle I have. I can generate a ticket for holding Hosky, the fungible token, and I can generate a ticket for holding the Clay Nation fungible token assets as well. But so let's go up here, and we're just going to use my Adam K. Dean handle here to generate a ticket. So once I find the NFT that I want to generate for, I'm going to click on Generate Ticket. And there we go. Now I've got my ticket. And so you can see this QR code is the one that I'm going to present at the event. So I'm prompted to download it, which will download a PNG copy of this QR to my local device. I can send this to my mobile phone or take a picture of it with my mobile and show it at the event. And that's how staff members will check me in. And so that's really all there is to it from a user perspective. And I can come through and I can generate tickets for all my other NFTs if I want, share them with family and friends, and go from there. All right, great. And so now we're going to document the staff experience using the Gatekeeper software to check a ticket in or out using that same QR code that we just generated previously. All right, so you can see here that I've logged into our staging environment on my mobile device. And so as a staff member, I'm going to click Staff Login, and I'm doing this all just in my regular Chrome browser on my Android. So I'm gonna hit Staff Login. I'm gonna use my demo username and password, which is demo@example.com. And the password is password because we believe in high security. And I'm going to hit login. And of course, I'm going to be warned that I should change that password, but since it's a demo, it's not the end of the world. So you can see here we're at our staff dashboard where I can scan tickets, manage events, manage my team, or manage my profile all from within the app. But for this purposes, we really only care about scanning tickets for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Scan Tickets. And you can see that I'm being given a list of all of the available events that I can scan tickets for. And so this event that we're actually doing is the Cardano Community Meetup. So I'm going to go ahead and click Scan. I'm going to give permission to access the camera on my device. I'm going to allow while visiting the site. And now you can see that I'm in checking in mode, and I can toggle that to checking out mode. So if I'm in checking in mode and I scan that same QR code that we just generated previously, you can see success, the ticket is checked in. And so if I go to scan next and I do it again, I'll get an error saying that that ticket has already been checked in. But now let's switch to checking out mode and scan again. And now I've scanned the user out. And again, if I go and I scan them out again, the ticket is not checked in. And that's basically all staff have to do in order to control the flow. So people bring their QR code, they show us, we either scan them in or scan them out, and we get quick, simple error messaging showing what the status is. So really, that's all there is to it, to using Gatekeeper live at your events. All right, now here we are back on our main homepage, but now we want to go ahead and log into that admin dashboard to show off our multi-events and some of our reporting that we have as part of the new feature. So we're going to go ahead and click on Staff Login. We're going to fill in our demo@example.com with password. You can use this to look at this actual same live staging.gatekeeper.fun website. We're going to click Login. And here we're going to see that we have all the same abilities that we would have on mobile as well. We can scan tickets if we had a camera or a way of accessing it. We can manage our events, we can manage our team, and we can manage our personal profile. So let's go here into managing our events. And you can see we have multiple events, a couple that have already happened in the past and some that are coming up in the future. So let's start with some of these ones that have happened in the past. So if we look at this governance roundtable past event, and we click on view here, then we can see that we can manage the event and we can see some stats. So basically there were 2 eligible policies, NFT policies or fungible token policies. 15 total tickets were generated. We can see that they were all generated today at 12 a.m. when the system resets. There's a mix. 6 of them were from Hosky Token, and 9 of them were Clay Nation NFTs. And then we have some simulated stats here. So our demo organizer checked in 12 individuals and checked out 7 individuals. And so we can actually see a chart of our attendance over time based on people scanning in or out of the event. And then, of course, we can always go and look at our public page for our event, which will bring us there and would allow us to connect our wallet if we wanted to. And then we can go back to our dashboard again, and now let's look at one of our upcoming events, like our Cardano Community Meetup that we just generated tickets for and scanned in and out. So here we can see that our various different policies have generated multiple different events, or different tickets. And we can see one unique ticket has been checked in and checked out, and I just did that earlier in this recording. So you can see that's already been reflected here in our live stats. So there you are. That's managing multiple events, all within a single pane of glass, a single installation, and then getting some informational stats about how your ticketing and staff are performing. So there you go. That is our updates for Gatekeeper in terms of our user experience and user interactions. All right, and then of course the final part of this is that software isn't great unless you can figure out how to use it. So another big part of this project was creating documentation that would explain how to use the software, and where to go to find out more information. So of course we have our public open source GitHub repository where you can see all of the source code is available. But we also have some pretty decent documentation that we're starting to work on here that's all hosted on GitHub pages. So that can be found at docs.gatekeeper.fun. And that's this page that you're seeing here where we have kind of an overview of the software, roles and permissions, the architecture, how to use it, etc., as well as links to go to the actual live app as well and the GitHub repository. Now we also have a couple of public API endpoints, and so that documentation is available here under docs.gatekeeper.fun/API. This is an unauthenticated API that has a rate limit currently by default of 30 requests per minute per IP address per endpoint. And so we have 2 endpoints that we use. One is API Events Discover, which shows you all public events currently in the software at the moment. And then we have Discover events based on a specific policy ID. So if I want to see all of the public events that Clay Nation NFTs, for example, are eligible for, I can use this endpoint to filter down those results. And so we use these endpoints live in our Discover events page. And once the mainnet version of the software is up and live, then obviously anybody would be able to actually create an explorer that could find events that are coming up that people are hosting utilizing their project or policies. So hopefully this is just the beginning of a beautiful future expansion to Gatekeeper. And then not everybody likes reading walls of text. I personally am a fan of reading, but a lot of people also like videos. And so we do have as well our How to Gatekeeper playlist of short brief videos that show you how to manage the software as an admin and also how to use the software as a user. So we'll also continue to keep adding and expanding on this over time as the software develops. But in the meantime, these should meet all the requirements of our Project Catalyst milestones. And so there you go. All right. So that concludes our Project Catalyst milestone completion video for the Gatekeeper enhancement project. I hope you've learned a lot. I hope you're excited about these new features just like I am, and I hope we see you as a user in the future. Thank you very much for your time and your trust, and we look forward to seeing you on the blockchain.